What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Sengoku Basara! So, you're probably wondering, there hasn't been a lot of uploads in a while, and I posted this on the Facebook page if anybody pays attention to that. Basically, I was working on some other projects, and then I was I was admitted to the hospital. So I've been incapacitated for a good week or so. I haven't been able to make any more videos, but I'm back for the most part. I took a day off of work to just have some downtime and record some more. So I have all the raw recordings for Basara finished now. So I've kind of come to the limit on my characters here. After Yukimura, I'm only doing Nohime and Nobunaga, and that's it. If anybody wants to see any more characters, it's not too late to put in a suggestion. But once all the videos are uploading, I'm going to be moving on to something else. So, time to move on. I'm having a good time with this, but I've really got to start test playing for Zoids vs. 3, and actually Basara 2 will be coming up eventually as well. So I can't dwell on this game for too long. Like I say, if anybody does want to see a character that I'm not going to show off, just let me know, and I will try to find out some time to squeeze them in there. So yeah, after this it'll be 2 more campaigns and then we'll be done, which will probably be a decent length. It'll probably be at about 20-25 parts, something like that. So that's pretty good length for a game like this. Plus, because this is supposed to just be a side project, the main Let's Play is supposed to be longer. Which I really don't know how many parts Ratchet & Clank HD is going to get up to, but we'll see how it goes. So, we have now moved on to be fighting the Maeda again, as we did during Masamune's campaign. And like I said, I took a lot of damage back there. That was that was pretty bad of me. But if I didn't say so before with Masamune's campaign, I'm really worried about the Maeda, but I feel like the Maeda are a stronger counter to Masamune than they are to Yukimura. Yukimura is going to have an easier time with them. Not that Yukimura is overall a stronger character, although in some ways he kind of is. I just feel like he's more well equipped to fight them, and I don't know if it has to do with his element or what it is, but I think it has to do mainly with his Basara attack. And also a new secondary ability that I equipped there, I demonstrated that a few times. It's really effective. I think it's his ultimate one that he has. I feel like that gives you, it doesn't look quite as cool as when he spins around on his spears like that, but it gives you a lot more range. You kind of have to start using it pretty far back because it has a bit of a charging time to it, but it's really effective. And of course, his primary one, I kept the spear thrusting. I definitely like the utility that provides as well as the speed, and there's a lot of bosses that I need to stun with that, so pretty important. But yeah, you kind of have to give yourself a lot of room, but once he starts, he just goes ham, and there's no stopping him. So, I, Sanada Yukimura, will never stand still! Yeah, he's pretty tough for the most part. And I'm not really focusing too much on... I really don't care when the Maeda meet up. I'm not going to try to rush through all these guys and interrupt them like I did with Masamune. And with Masamune, it actually took me quite a few tries to beat these guys, but with this one, I knocked them out right away. We're not going to have to fight them ever again, though, in this Let's Play, just because the Maeda are allied with Nobunaga. So when if we start a campaign under on one of the Oda clan characters, whether it be Nobunaga, Nohime, or Mori Ranmaru, the Kaga is already going to start out under our territory, so we don't actually have to go and conquer it. It's already ours. Similarly, there's 2 different lands that make up. I think there's a couple different lands that make up. I noticed another character that controls more than one area. I'm not sure who it is. All I know is that the Oda control the majority of the center, because if you, obviously Akashi Mitsuhide is allied to you as well, so you don't have to fight him. So that's a fair bit of land that's already yours. And granted, that really doesn't make the campaigns shorter, because you still have to do like that secondary defend mission, which I don't think I've actually shown that off yet, but I will show it off here in Yukimura's campaign, I think. At least we don't have to do that obnoxious cavalry mission as Yukimura, though. That's only against the Kai army, or the Takeda army. Yeah, that fire tornado is pretty effective. I quite like that quite a bit. A lot of these, keep in mind, a lot of these secondary abilities I've not really gotten a chance to use because I mainly play these characters at lower levels. So I'm not really sure what, level 19, level 20 on ultimate difficulty is going to be like for some of these characters. But obviously Yukimura, I have him already figured out. Masamune I test played extensively. Just really to figure out if ultimate difficulty was even practical to do, and it is. So, and Nohime is a lot of fun as well. Honestly, Nobunaga is the one I'm looking forward to the least. And I already have some hilarious bloopers from things going horribly wrong with Nobunaga. So yeah, as you can see, we just completely laid waste to all the guys in here. And I think Matsu is going to be a lot easier to deal with as Yukimura. We already fought Kenshin, so we know what Kenshin's fighting style is like. And if I didn't say so before, Matsu's fighting style is identical to that of Kenshin's, which is she has a few different secondary attacks, but her primary attacks are exactly the same, and she has the same that one swift dash ability that Uesugi Kenshin has that's really deadly. She has that as well, and her sword is also ice elemental. Yeah, I don't know why they decided to give her a pole arm in the anime, but I think I prefer that because it just gives her some kind of differentiation. Why have so many characters if some of them are going to be carbon copies of each other anyway? That's kind of faulty game design. And Basara 2 has a lot more characters than this one. And that being said, they're all different. None of them are the same unless they're just repeat characters from this one. Yeah, if you probably saw it there on screen that Matsu is actually healing Toshiie, so it's advantageous for us to take her out anyway, even though it's kind of dishonorable. But we don't care. She's fighting back. Yeah, Toshiie never really uses his fire attack though. I guess that counts as like your Basara attack, so he would never really use it. But he does do his little swipe thing occasionally, which is pretty easy to. I mean, he telegraphs it really easy, so it's pretty easy to dodge. As soon as Matsu's taken out, this will be a lot easier because we'll have one less person trying to kill us, and she'll probably drop some good health for us too. We do not want to get hit by those birds, though. Yeah, using that fire tornado is really risky because of the charge time. Man, we just deal so much damage with Yukimura's ultimate weapon. It's just flat out broken. All right, she's down. She did not give us any health, though, unfortunately, but we should be fine to finish off Toshiie now. Because no one can heal him anymore, at least. Yeah, if you guys want, start giving me some suggestions for the Basara 2 Let's Play as well, because Basara 2 has a Conquest mode that's basically identical to the Conquest mode in this game, but it also has a proper story mode, which this game does not have. It has a linear story with like six missions per character, and every character is unlockable at the beginning. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Alright, Toshie's almost down. This ended up being a lot easier of a fight as Yukimura, as I predicted. We were really terrified of these guys as Masamune, and the fear is unjustified here. Well, he got a good hit on us, and it wouldn't be a proper boss fight if he didn't. An opponent worthy of our respect and admiration.